I don't mind a snoring man. I would just hit my elbow or something and wake him up.
What would you rather have again? Having a turbulent flight or sitting in the middle seat in economy?
The turbulent flight.
Turbulent
Can't
flight.
handle middle seat. Amiji, I didn't have a choice because again, the conflict between Amiji and me or Amiji and Rakul was something which holds the film. I wanted that feel of claustrophobia for the audiences also and for the actors also. So I kept it very authentic. The airplane at the cockpit with all the actual panels and feeding in the situation in which the plane is supposed to be in the film.
Here, sir was also the director, which took away a lot of his time because he had to look into every department being right, from the lighting to the camera to performances to creating something new on screen. So I don't think he had time to even eat his meals.
Alright, so today I have with me the team of Runway 34, which is soon going to be releasing in theatres. I have with me Rakul Preet Singh and Ajay Devgn. Welcome, how are you doing?
Good.
Very good,
Hectic.
how are you?
Hectic.
I'm so happy to see the both of you here. But first of all, I want to know, how is Delhi treating you so far? And how has it been like?
Delhi, we've just actually landed last
we're
night.
just back
We're
to back
flying out
in.
right now. So not too much time.
Yeah.
Though we've
Ordered a bunch of food from
accumulated
Delhi,
a lot of
alag-alag
food from
jagah se.
everywhere, which we are waiting to finish this interview and eat. Actually.
But do you have any like specialties कि मतलब दिल्ली आए तो ये तो खाना जरूरी है?
100%. Chaat has been ordered, chole bhature
chole
have been
bhature
ordered,
and-
kulfi's been ordered.
Oh God, so we better finish this interview fast.
And you can come and join us if you want.
No, but I first of all want to congratulate you on the trailer, which looks absolutely stunning, like I did tell you.
Thank you so much.
I know, Ajay, sir, that the script initially came to you and you sort of, worked on it and you went back and forth with, how you want things to play out and all of that. But I want to know from you, at what point did you feel that Rakul and Amitabh sir were like, fit for the role?
See, I mean, when I finished the script, I realized that there's got a lot of drama. It's a performance-oriented script, and the characters need to look real. The whole atmosphere has to be real. If you see the whole cast, apart from Rakul and Amiji also, everybody else, I mean, Baman and the secondary cast also, I have tried to keep them very, very real. They should look the part they're playing. And as I said, because there's a lot of drama, that performance and the timing is very important. I'd worked with Rakul and I felt that when you work with an actor, you know that how much you can push this actor to what caliber. So I thought she could do that, and she has beautifully done that. Amiji, I didn't have a choice because again, the conflict between Amiji and me or Amiji and Rakul was something which holds the film.
Yeah.
And the kind of dignity that character required and the kind of performance that character required, I think I don't have another choice for it.
I actually do want to know from both of you that I did tell you how much I love De De Pyaar De. But working on this film, I'm sure it's a different experience altogether. When you're on the set, that was like more of a fun environment, fun, romantic comedy, all of that. And this is like very serious, and you have to be in a certain mood, I believe. So how were the dynamics like between both of these films for the both of you working together?
Like you answered it yourself, that very different,
Yeah.
Also, that's a very, like you said, light-hearted humor. So we would all be happy and cracking jokes on set. There was also Tabu ma'am who was a part of the film, so it was chill that way. Here, sir was also the director, which took away a lot of his time because he had to look into every department being right, from the lighting to the camera to performances to creating something new on screen. So I don't think he had time to even eat his meals. And it was just, and he was also acting, so not just director. So all the time while the shot was setting up, we had time, I had time, he didn't. So we saw him don these multiple hats and do it beautifully, but very different vibe.
So for you?
I think she's answered practically everything. That was on an outdoor, that was in London, Manali.
Yeah.
We were looking forward to what we're going to do next
Eat
after
and
shoot.
what eat after
Where we're going to
eat
do, what are we
what.
going to do in the evening, where do we
Yeah.
go. Here it was just work, 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 work and all the time. And
And also COVID.
yeah,
Of
and
course.
in the scenario of COVID, so we were all confined to our hotel, and on the set also, everything was very well organized. So yeah, that was there, and I didn't have any time for
Yeah.
chilling or anything else.
Yeah. I actually do want to know about that. Ki, how challenging was it for you as a director this time to, first of all, of course, there's the pandemic, but apart from that, also the fact that you're shooting inside a plane, inside a cockpit. How difficult or challenging was it for you?
Shooting inside a cockpit, there's a lot of drama inside the cockpit also. So you had to create that, and I wanted that feel of claustrophobia
Yeah.
for the audiences also and for the actors also. So I kept it very authentic. The airplane at the cockpit,
Yeah.
with all the actual panels, and feeding in the situation in which the plane is supposed to be in the film, and the machinery and the screens
Right.
behaving in the same manner. So and it's such a confined area. To create that drama, we needed to create some new ways and ideas and technology to shoot us. So that was very challenging, but it was a lot of fun.
How was the entire experience for actually sitting in the cockpit and like being directed by Ajay sir and just the entire vibe?
It's
of it?
amazing, and I was, for the first time in my life, I saw use of so many cameras, like sir
Yeah.
said, the cockpit. Now cockpit's a very small space, it's possibly
Right.
just this much,
Yeah.
and there were 7 cameras in the cockpit, including a Jimmy Jip, so the way he was shooting the film, it was a completely new experience, and to actually create that panic in a confined space, or create fear, or the turbulence, and
Yeah.
all these techniques that he used, it was a very new experience, and I enjoyed it.
Ajay sir, I'm sure everybody has asked you about, directing Mr. Bachchan. But I want to know, what is a quality that you would want to imbibe from him when you
What
see
is
him
the
working?
what is the quality you would not want to imbibe? I would say, I mean, from his passion towards he's like a child where work is concerned. I mean, he wants to do one more. He wants to do it better every time. He doesn't
Yeah.
want to. It's like for him, it's like giving a child a toy. He doesn't want to let go of it,
Yeah.
and he wants to like play with it. And so he keeps doing that. That is the quality at the age of 79. If he's got this kind of passion, punctuality, the kind of energy. We don't have it at this age, so it's something I just wish that the way he's working at this age, I would be working at that age too.
The passion, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
amazing, right? We've all been on flights. I want to know, what would you rather have if you are on a flight? A crying baby somewhere around you, or a snoring man?
A pair of headphones for my ears.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
a crying baby is something which is very, very normal. I mean,
Yeah.
I read a very sweet thing. Somebody got onto the flight with a small baby and started distributing toffees and a small note. And the note carried, "Uncle, this is my first flight. And
So
there could be a
sweet.
problem that I would cry, I might get scared, or because of the air pressure, my ears would shut. So I might trouble you. So I'm asking
Sorry.
for forgiveness before." So the parents were
Aw,
distributing
so
this.
sweet.
And with it, which was very sweet.
Very sweet. That is so thoughtful. That's
Yeah,
so
very, very
sweet.
beautiful.
I have goosebumps.
I know.
Yeah, I don't mind a snoring man. I would just hit my elbow or something and wake him up.
Oh, that's so
There you
fun.
go.
So, but you don't have an option of headphones, I'm sorry.
Now that he has given such a sweet note,
know.
but in general, I would have, I would get irritated. Maybe because I don't have a kid, I would get irritated. Ki chup kar apne bachche ko. But more than that, I think the snoring man would actually irritate me more.
Yeah.
Because at least he can wake up and
Yeah.
the child doesn't have
Suppose
anything in
it.
his control. Yeah.
Okay. What would you rather have again? Having a turbulent flight or sitting in the middle seat in economy?
The turbulent flight.
Turbulent
Can't
flight.
handle middle seat.
You can't.
Turbulent flight.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because every flight has turbulence to some extent, little bit.
true. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, I also want to know, since there's also courtroom drama happening here, which is something that I really enjoy watching, and of course when there's Mr. Bachchan, you know, with these really intense scenes and questions and all of that, that looks very cool. So I have a few questions, and if you could tell me, very basic, normal situations that I'm sure that, you know, you might have gone through. If you're guilty of doing it or if you're not guilty of doing it.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever cried on a film set?
Me,
No.
yes, I have.
Not because the role wanted it, but like just you as a person feeling ki like, yaar, kisi wajah se, kisi karanvash.
No, sometimes you do a character and you get carried away and you just feel emotional.
Okay, for you?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so guilty for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I think I won't call it guilty, but yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
we've done it.
Yeah.
Okay, theek hai. Have you ever regretted doing a project or like being a part of it?
Regret is a very strong word, but yeah, there are a lot of projects which you think you shouldn't have done.
Okay.
I would say the same thing. Regret is a very harsh word, but yes, midway through the film, sometimes you know this is not going to land anywhere, and you know, you
Okay.
wish.
If you are at a screening, have you ever slept while watching a film?
No.
Never?
No, not slept. Not at a screening. I've slept in theatre.
Huh.
If
But
yeah,
such good kids you are.
No, I mean, I think
it's
it's.
little
It's
respect to
disrespectful.
the.
It's
Yeah.
apart from that, see, good or bad, somebody who's worked so hard and
Yeah.
showing you your
Yeah.
creativity.
Yeah.
You maybe you don't like it also, but you
Yeah.
have to give it respect. That you know they have gone through that.
Journey of
Yeah.
making
Right.
that film.
But what if you don't like a film? Have you ever like done a fake praise ki yaar bolne ke liye, but then you actually did not really like?
Yeah, but that.
Yeah, but most of the time I look to sneak out somewhere before people ask.
Yeah. Okay. Given someone your fake number,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah.
How do you like get out of these situations? But,
No, just give a number so confidently.
but then there are people ना कि अच्छा मैं call कर रहा हूँ देखो.
मेरे
ring
पास
बजी.
मेरा phone नहीं.
Same thing. Okay. Taken away toiletries from a hotel.
Never.
Never.
That's
Wow,
the most.
that's a
I
no.
think the most cheapest thing to do.
You also
No,
not. Okay. Lied during this interview.
No.
No, not as yet till now.
ठीक है अब खत्म हो गया इंटरव्यू मतलब नहीं किया.
नहीं किया.
Okay, but lastly, I want to know from you, what do you want to say to the audience who's like desperately waiting for Runway?
I hope
34
they're
now?
desperately waiting. I just hope they see the film, they like the film. It's different. It's got a lot of drama, a lot of edge of the seat thriller, a little bit of suspense, a little bit of who's right and who's wrong till the end. You have to guess. So all that is there.
Rakul?
Yeah, just to add to that, that it's a new kind of film that you've not seen before, and hopefully all of you will enjoy it, and you can watch it with your families and experience the adrenaline and some great performances. So please watch the film on 29th April.
Lovely. So the film releases this week, and I think I've already expressed how excited and intrigued I am already where the film is concerned. So I'm definitely going to be watching it. And yeah, the film releases on the 29th of April in a theatre near and far away from you. So don't forget to watch Runway 34. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much.
And this was so much fun.
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you so
Likewise.
much.